Now, as well as building out a network of followers and potential new customers, it's also very important to start building a network of joint venture partners, of people, of high influencers that you can potentially share contacts and followers with in the future. It's going to make your life a hell of a lot easier if you've got allies on Instagram. It's much easier than going alone. And so long as you make some really kind of good strategic relationships, then down the line, when you've got enough value to provide to them, then you can cross promote and potentially boost your following by thousands of followers in just a matter of days, just with one or two cross-promoted posts. And that fundamentally boils down to selling more product. So it's definitely something really important to get going from the offset. And the longer you can develop these relationships, the stronger they get, so the better. So if we just start doing a search again for grilled cheese, then we can start to find some high influence accounts. I start talking to these people. So I'm already following Grilled Cheese Social. These guys are really big, but in the States. Now we're a UK only business, but either way, what we have might potentially be relevant in the future, and there could be ways that we can cross promote. We've obviously got a lot of followers, so this is the sort of person that would be really good to get in touch with down the line. We can always also take a look for subscription box, and then the chances are we're going to start finding accounts which feature subscription boxes, which review subscription boxes. So Subbox Hub, subscription box reviews. So this is exactly what we're after. So if we start building out relationships in this kind of place as well, obviously you can be more specific. This is very much down to you, down to what your aim is. It's really important to have a strategy in mind first of what you're trying to achieve. So for us to talk you through why I've just gone to these two different things, to these two different criteria, is that we're potentially looking to work with influencers to review our box or to review our weekly sandwiches. So this is a really powerful way of advertising, and it's a really kind of low friction way for customers to find out about your product. To build relationships with people like this is a very cheap, very easy way of getting some free marketing. So I also know that this is a high influencer in the subscription box industry, so this would be a good person to get in touch with. So to follow this person and start interacting with their posts is definitely a good idea. Now the possibilities when you've built relationships with these kinds of people actually spread much further than Instagram. So for example, with one of my other subscription boxes was a hot sauce and spicy food subscription service. So I built a relationship with this particular account, Spicy Addict. It's got, as you can see, huge reach, 34.7 thousand followers, and very, very relevant to what we do. So over time, we got in touch with them, and we ended up doing a joint venture post, which is right here, which is a review of one of our boxes, which was, I'm going to pause that because it's noisy, but this as you can see, got 1,725 views, and all this cost me was a free box posted over to the States, which really isn't that much for the reach that we got and the amount of subscribers that we got in the end. So just think about starting to build those relationships from the offset, because it's going to really scope out your marketing a lot in the future and potentially give you a lot of reach very cost effectively.